Hello, fellow homeschoolers, and that's everyone because we're all homeschooling together. My name is Martita, and I've been homeschooling my children for the past 8 years, so I feel like I'm a veteran homeschooler and I can offer some advice. Oh, it's Monday. We're into the second week of the federal mandatory homeschooling. Well, school at home. Uh, I know it's still a little sticky, but don't beat yourself up. Cut yourself some slack. As I've said in my previous videos, this is not going to happen overnight, but I know that you're getting better. I know when you first were told you had to homeschool, you didn't think you could, but here you are into the second week. So I salute you, parents. I just want to say that some school districts have already called it for the remainder of the year. I'm not sure how many are going to follow suit with that, but it is happening. So, pretty much, it's a wrap for some of you in some states. And my heart goes out to the graduates who are not going to have those graduations, not going to get to go to the prom. I hope that maybe you can get some refunds back on maybe some venues that you've had to put money down on for various things, people's weddings. I have a child whose camp at Duke Tip may or may not get canceled. One is going to a Nike tennis camp that may or may not happen. He's a ball kid for the U.S. Open. That may or may not happen. So I'm right there with you. Lots of disappointment, but we have to find the silver lining. And I just feel like we made it another day. That's the silver lining. And just have them to journal this experience because they may could turn this into a book years on down the road. They definitely will have stories for their children and their grandchildren the time that the world stood still. So I wanted to share with you that you're not alone. I have some resources that maybe you might want to use. Um, this spectrum test prep. Like I said, I have twin boys that are 14. They do kind of eighth, ninth, a little bit of college too. So this is for my fifth grader. So I kind of keep her a grade or two ahead. This test prep, always do this, whether you're homeschooling or not. Always kind of have some things over the summer or during the breaks so that your children don't experience what they call summer slide. So we're going to combine summer slide on top of coronavirus slide because they are learning or they're kind of doing busy work. May not be that much learning going on, but like I said in my previous videos, if you follow, like, share, hit the bell, then you'll know when I release videos and you can catch up on my previous videos that I've done. You know, this is all new for us. You're doing school at home, not necessarily homeschool. So you have to just do the best you can. So what? You're not a good homeschooler. You did not sign up for this. This was kind of, you were drafted into this. Homeschooling is a calling, so you were not called. Well, yes, you were called to do it. But here's something else, the summer links. If you get these summer links to help your children to prevent those summer slide. Everything you need to know about math. And I think these come in many subjects. I think I have one over here. The one right here, the geography one. So also, thank you. I also have one. Everything you need to know about geography. Do your kids know their states and capitals? I mean, I don't even think they do that too much anymore. World capitals. Now with this corona, you can talk about all the countries and the continents that have been hit and the states and the capitals and the cities and what have you. It's just a good exercise. Everything is a teachable moment. This doesn't have to be doom and gloom. This can help them brush up on their geography. I always recommend getting the summer bridge activities. I think this is an old one. This is like fourth or fifth. If you contact me, I have so many resources to share. And I also have a lot of things on my eBay store that I share, that I sell actually, resources. Um, and the summer bridge, you can find these online. I think pretty much we're doing everything online now. So the summer bridge and study skills. Like maybe your child needs to brush up on their study skills. This one has time management, homework, schedules, prioritizing, grades, notes, tests, and learning to learn, because you really have to learn how to learn. Some schools have mandatory classes on how to study, how to learn. It just depends on what type of school that you go to. Some schools do it and some schools don't. Not all schools are equal. I found that out a long time ago. I wanted to remind you that even if today was deemed Margarita Monday, all day long, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to hold that against you. At one time, Miss Martita was known as Margarita Martita. Trust and believe. But that's not so much my title anymore. But I'm not going to judge you if you deem today and all week Margarita Monday. I understand just life happens, you know. Um, Today I had a trying day. I had to convince my daughter that she was not bad at math. And you're going to have those talks with them. You're not bad at a particular subject. You just have to exercise that muscle to get a little stronger in that particular area that you're studying. And you just have to have a lot of pep talks. And the same for us parents. You might not be good at homeschooling, but you can teach your children something. Um, you know, you may not be good at working at home. You definitely may not be good at multitasking with the children. So just breathe. We're going to make it. If they rule that your school is done for the year, um, don't let up. Get some of these resources that I've showed you and try to spend, maybe an hour or two a day with your children to say, hey, we're going to sit down, we're going to learn something so we don't have coronavirus slide or summer slide, and the combination of that, then they may lose a whole grade level in learning. So you don't want gaps in their education. Yes, your children are telling you that they're bored. So are mine. I think my daughter has told me probably 1,000 times today that I'm bored. So we have to do something about that. And that's just keep them busy. I think I had an art project for her to do. She's finishing up on her science project right now. And we're uploading everything. If you refer to my earlier videos, my children go to a homeschool co-op, and a co-op is where we parents, basically we hire teachers to teach subjects that we don't necessarily want to teach, or that we don't have expertise in teaching those subjects. So some of the advanced sciences and advanced mathematics, my children take those types of classes. I'm not an artist, so my daughter takes art classes and various things like that. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else other than I just need to remind you that no matter if you're not doing the best, that or you don't feel that you're doing your best, you're killing it, because your children are still with us. They're still making it. They're still healthy. Just tell them you love them every day, even if in the frustration, you have to remind them that I love you, but this is so new to me. It's new to you, and we just have to figure it out. Every day just seems like one continuous day. It's almost like Groundhog Day. You wake up, you're not going anywhere, and back to school. And stay strong, parents. If you need a teacher's work day, take one, but make sure that the children are staying somehow on track. And it's okay not to know how to homeschool. Be kind to yourself. Be sure to grab some summer bridges and get ready to counter that coronavirus slide. And it's Martita. I'm here to just give you some encouragement in these homeschooling streets. And I just want to say, y'all are doing a good job. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.